ఇంకోటి ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ చేసుకో
ఇది మందానికి పెట్టాలి.
వెళ్దాం పెట్టేసి అది పెట్టాలి కానీ సరే ఒకసారి ఆడియో చూద్దామా ఒక మ్యూజిక్ పెడతా ఒక మ్యూజిక్ వేరే పెడతా ఈ పెట్టాడు సాంగ్ అన్ని మర్చిపో దానికి పెడుతున్నాడు మైక్
Thank you, dignitaries, to our upcoming freshmen. Today marks a cornerstone in your academic and professional journey, a day that officially gives wings to your future aspirations. While the curriculum ahead is extensive, we urge you. It's a milestone that will undoubtedly.
Hello. 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 Hello.
The leadership, faculty, officers, and staff will be dedicated to guiding you through every challenge and highest aspirations. Our former proceedings comments will be open by our team director, Professor S. Srinivasan, officially opened the PGP class of 2028. Professor S. Srinivasan is currently Director of IP, a Senior Professor of Finance, and NLCRM Chair Professor on CSR. He holds a Master's degree in Commerce from Sri Venkateswara University and Master's degree in International Business from Pondicherry University. He also holds UGC JRF for his doctorate degree in finance from University of Madras. He brings with him more than 3 decades of experience in teaching, academic administration, research, training, and consultancy at IBE since joining the institute as a faculty member in 1994. Professor Murthy is engaged with the academic community, professional organizations, industry, and other funding agencies, both nationally and internationally. He is a visiting faculty to IIM Kozhikode, IIM Indore, NIT Warangal, IIIF, JNTU, Angaru, and other universities of repute. He has conducted around 100 MDPs for senior and middle level executives. He has done consultancy assignments for World Bank, Asian Development Bank, Ministry of Rural Development, Government of India, central and state level public enterprises. He has authored 15 books and many course materials and published a number of articles in reputed journals and presented papers in many national and international conferences. He has guided many research scholars for their doctorate degrees. He has conducted many conferences, symposia, and workshops in various areas of finance. He received Devang Mehta Award for Best Professor in Financial Management, CSR Eminent Director of Leading Institute India Award, and Business Leader of the Year Award for outstanding contribution to education. His areas of interest include corporate finance, project appraisal, and financial services. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our director, Professor S. Srinivasan.
Thank you, Dr. Shahin Kalyan. We have also kept room number 9 and 8. Live telecast is there. If you're not able to find a seat here, I request the parents who come now are standing, is sitting classroom number 9 and 8. There is a live telecast of this orientation program. Gurubhyo Namaha. Let us first pay respect to our gurus, because of whose selfless efforts and blessings we are all in this position today. I take pride in welcoming the students and parents to the orientation and induction program for the class of 2028. So starting from today, we have 2 weeks of orientation and induction program. Very important orientation program where the students coming from different streams: engineering, arts, sciences, pharmacy, commerce, and various disciplines. They are given common inputs. So there is a common platform to understand what is management, what are careers in management, how a school functions, and how is the industry interface taking place, and also concepts like universal human values. So many things will be discussed. It's a foundation course for the students who are joining. And before I, of course, I also have my team here. I will let me introduce to you before I talk about the institute. I start from Srikanth, Dean Academics, Professor of Marketing, and Yasmin Kumari, Professor of Economics and Political. For convenience sake, I start from here. That Deepthi Chandra, Professor of HR and he is the coordinator for Business HR and Course. Professor Chandrasekhar, Professor of Finance and Head of BFS course. Professor Karuna, Head of Placements, Internships and Industrial Relations, and Professor of Marketing, and Professor Anand Kumar, Professor of QQR, and he is the Head of Admissions and Head of PGDM Business and Support. Professor M.L. Rao, Professor of Marketing and Control of University. Professor Y. Ramakrishnan, Professor of Finance Strategy and Program Head PGDM Program. Professor Pratana, Professor of Marketing and Program Head for PGDM Marketing Management Course. Professor Rajesh, Professor of Economics and Joint Program Head for PGDM International Business Course. And Professor Rajkumar Pillai, Professor of OR Project Management. He is the Board for Student Affairs. We have Professor Padmakar Jadhav, Professor of Strategy, Insurance, and he is the Head of SIPs, Summer Internship Projects at the Institute. Professor Kalyan, Professor of IT, and he was former coordinator of SIP activities, and Professor Vasanthi, Professor of HR, and for PGM HR course. Professor Anuradha, Professor of HR, Robi, the Joint Coordinator of SIPs. Professor Mosumi, Professor of Accounting, Finance, and Joint Coordinator PGM Program. Professor Bhavana Raj, Professor of International Business Finance, and Professor Venkatesh Rao Garu, Professor of Finance, is also Chairman Board of Studies. Professor Abhay Srivastava, Professor of Goa, and he is Head of the Center for Universal Human Values of the Institute. Professor Machendra Gaur, Professor of Accounting Finance, he is the Joint Coordinator of Placements and SIPs. Yeah. Sinju, Professor Sinju, he is Professor of ODHR and Joint Coordinator of Admissions. Professor Jyoti, he is Professor of Finance Accounting, he is the Joint Coordinator of Student Affairs. Professor Rambabu, Professor Rambabu, Professor of Marketing, Professor of OB and Management, Analytics, and Joint Coordinator of Engineering.
Hello, check. Hello, check. Hello.
The full time faculty available in this finance and is also Center for Safeguard and Center for Corporate Governance. Professor Syed Azhar, Professor of Marketing, and he is actually head of our accreditations department. Professor Mohsin Khan, Professor of Accounting Finance, he is also warden for Boys Hostel. Professor Naeem, Professor of Finance,
Analytics, and he is a joint coordinator for PGDM Analytics program. Yeah, Professor Rakesh, Professor of IT. He is the head of our all IT software and hardware, and is also in charge of AICT related matters. Naresh, Professor of IT and Project Management. He is in charge of our ERP activities at the institute. Professor Venkat Nagaya, Professor of Library Science, and he is the librarian. And you have joined the institute. He is the person who is going to help you. We have 50 lakhs worth of electronic databases. Today, he will address to you what are the various things we provide. So you have access not only from the institute, but from your home also. That is the advantage. Professor Vidyarthi is our alumni also. PGDM BF first batch alumni. He is a professor of accounting finance and he joined coordinator for BFS course. Professor Vijay Kumar Reddy, professor of marketing. He is also coordinator for placements, marketing and other activities. Professor Mahesh, professor of marketing and coordinator placements. Yeah. Professor Srinivas, professor of IT, and is also looking after AICT matters. Professor M.J. Ramakrishna is a professor of marketing. Professor Mujamal Ahmad Baba, he is professor of marketing and is having 2-3 responsibilities, joint coordinate admissions, warden boys hostel, and coordinator alumni relations. Professor Pawan Kumar, professor of finance and joint controller of examination. Professor K.V. Ramesh, professor of finance, accounting, and he is also coordinator for MOUs. We have MOUs with more than 50 institutions, so he is in charge of that activity. And we have staff here, Ms. Kavita, she is in placement division, looking after placements. Padmaja, she is with the Dean's office. Then we have Sujana, Dr. Sujana, she is administrative officer. And we have Mr. Manmad Reddy, he is in the PGP office. Mr. Pani, FAO is here. Yeah. Mr. Pani, our finance and administrative officer, some of you would have met him. Anyone else? Yeah. My colleagues who are comparing the program, Professor Shahin, Professor of Work Duty, and also Professor Kalyani. She is the Professor of Accounting Finance and Joint Coordinator of Alumni Relations. And some of them may be sitting there, you will be meeting. Why I introduce? Because IP is like a family. So you are the new members joining IP family, and all the members of faculty staff are very courteous, very helpful. You can meet anybody for any help, they will be ready to help you. And coming to the institute, I would have told you in our briefing sessions also, the Institute of Public Enterprise was started in the year 1964, mainly to help the public sector enterprise in the country in terms of research, training, and consultancy. It is also recognized as a center of excellence by the Indian Council of Social Science Research, Ministry of Education, Government of India. We have trained many IAS, IPS, and IFS officers, trained many senior executives of public sector enterprises. And our journey didn't stop there. There was a request from twin cities of Hyderabad, Secunderabad, that IP should start long-term education program besides training programs. In 1981, IP started MBA Public Enterprise. That was the program exclusively meant for public sector executives. We have from more than 12 public sector enterprises, we have trained many people. They have done MBA course with us, affiliated to Usmania University. Then our full-time management education journey started in the year 1995 when we started our flagship program PGDM with 60 intake. Then afterwards, as and when there is a requirement, we have started a variety of programs. When there was a retail sector boom, we started PGDM Retail and Marketing, which is renamed now as PGDM Marketing Management. And when there was a financial meltdown, Institute started PGDM Banking, Insurance and Financial Services, and which is called as PGDM Banking and Financial Services now. 2009, we started PGDM International Business. 2012, we started PGDM HRM. 2024, we started PGDM Business Analytics. And 2024, we also started our own fellow program in management. That is called as PhD program. And some of the PhD scholars, fellows are also there in this orientation program. We are paying 50,000 worth scholarship to these fellows every month for 3 years, besides 25,000 as contingency grant. So all these 6 PhD programs are AICTE approved, MBA accredited, and they're also considered equivalent to MBA by the Association of Indian University. Very rarely you have distinction of all the three for a single institution. And besides that, our pride is that we have excellent faculty members. Just now I introduced 56 full-time faculty members, and they have publications in Scopus Index journals, and they are doing multitasking. They are not only teach in the classroom, they do training programs, they do research, they do consultancy. So this is the advantage for the students who join IB. They are taught by faculty who are training the corporates, who are doing consultancy for the corporates, and they're able to bring that experience to the classroom in the form of case studies. And these faculty, they're also acting as mentors, right from the date of joining till you complete the course. They will be mentors taking care of your academic progress and your personal matters, health, attendance, including project guidance, project report guidance, everything. So you can feel free to meet all of them. Next important thing is, having seen the faculty, another important feature why many students come from all over India is the excellent infrastructure and facilities we provide. Right now, you're in the academic block, we have all facilities provided in the campus. We have excellent hostel, G+9 hostel for girls and boys separately, with AC accommodation, with 24-hour Wi-Fi supply. And we have laundry facility freely provide to the students who are the hostelers, gym, whatnot, football court just in front of the building. So all these things make this campus unique. It is a 5-star rated campus by the Ministry of Environment, green and LEED certified campus. We have many innovations taking place here. Serene campus with 22 acres, and each and every facility available at the same place. We have ATM also on the campus. Today, this particular program, we have kept very elaborate. The first 2 days, our colleagues will be explaining to you their activities, how you are going to be groomed in this 2-year duration. And placements, everything will be explained by colleagues. I don't want to take much time because again, the colleagues have to speak. But I would like to tell you that having come here, you should make effective use of the resources, faculty, staff, and infrastructure. The students, I advise them to remember 3 P's. If you want to really come out successfully with distinction and placements, what are the 3 P's? First P is the passion, second P is the perseverance, and third P is the patience. Now, passion is that you have joined here, you should work towards getting very good placements and getting distinction and interacting with many people. So you should enjoy the campus life. That is very important. Remember, this is the last leg of your full-time education. After PGDM, very few people have again full-time education after PGDM. That is lost. But you have very great opportunity where you can enjoy. You can have a blend of teaching, sports, extracurricular activities. It all depends upon how you participate in all these activities. So be passionate about the program. And second P is perseverance. Once you have a goal, try to continue with that. Have perseverance. You should never leave it. You should achieve it. And try to get the resources to achieve it. Have networking with people to achieve it. Think always about the goal. The third EP is the patience, right? In life is full of learnings, sometimes setbacks, sometimes success, but you should have the tendency of taking them in a balanced approach. Every failure will teach us something, right? So like that, you should have patience. The current generation is not having patience. Sorry to say that. Parents have a challenge to tell the students to have patience. Patience is the greatest virtue. Please follow that virtue and you will be coming out successfully. Then in order to get this, what is that you should do in the campus? I say again, LOP, not loss of pay, right? L stands for listening. You should be a very good listener in the classroom. Simply sitting in the classroom is not listening. You should follow the teacher. Observe the teacher, isn't it? If you clearly follow the teacher will give the best. He is coming with preparation, with 2, 3, 4 hours preparation. He is giving the gist of that. And you are coming from different backgrounds. So listen with interest, curiosity. That's very important. Listening is very important. The same listening quality in you will make you great leaders. You can avoid many pitfalls if you're a good listener. Become a manager. You should be, having empathy for people. You should listen to the people. If you're impatient, what you can solve? If you listen carefully, how the problems will be solved and give opportunity people to interact with you, problems will not be there. So listening skill is a very great skill. Please cultivate that. If it is not there, I'm sure if you're a student, listening skill is very important. Listening not only to the classroom lectures, seminars we organize in this auditorium, seminar halls, many industry people will come here. Please remember that any session we organize has a purpose in it. It has a purpose in it. It is going to be useful to you in the examination or placements or afterwards in the real career also. The LOP, second one is O. O is what? Observation. That's very important, observation skills. Many of the things we learn by observing people, right? Everything will not be told to you. Do this, don't do this, like, no. When you observe people, how they are dressed, how is their etiquette, how is their discipline, how your faculty is delivering, what is the commitment of the faculty, all these observation skills will help you to groom yourself. The P is participation. Participation means we have so many club activities here. You should participate in every activity. Never think for prize or success or failure. Participation is important. That participation will bring out your innate talent, improve your communication skills, networking skills. That's what the industry is expecting. We strongly feel that the students who are active here in the campus will be active in the corporate life. We never had any problem in placements. If they follow all the instructions carefully, placement is not at all a problem. Every year we are increasing the highest package, averages, number of companies coming to the campus. For all these things, foremost thing is that your participation in all the activities, it may be a seminar, it may be a syndicate meeting, or it may be a classroom discussion on club activities. Every day, last hour, one club activity or other. There will be clubs for domain-specific marketing club, finance, operations, analytics. You should be member in at least 2 clubs. At least 2 clubs. If you are a member in all the clubs, most welcome. After all, you're going to meet your friends only. And these clubs will invite industry people, seniors, juniors, work together. They learn many things. Outside the classroom learning also takes place here. So with these few words, once again, I congratulate all the students for getting admitted to the IPE. A great place to learn and great place will give great memories to you. And we have seen grandfathers, fathers, and son, all studying at IPE. They have studied, they become grandfathers, their son has studied, and their son or daughter also. A big round of applause to all those people. And a big round of applause to all my faculty and staff who have done excellent service in every activity, whatever we do here. And a round of applause to all the selected students and parents present here. Thank you one and all. Once again, welcome you to the Institute of Public Enterprise. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightened, inspiring, and profound words of wisdom. A huge round of applause to the director for his untiring efforts in steering IP as a premier center of excellence. Next, I have the pleasure of inviting Professor V. Srikanth, Dean Academics, to share crucial insights into the academic framework of our PGDM programs. Professor V. Srikanth is currently serving as Dean Academics at IPE. Professor Srikanth has 3 decades of experience in teaching, training, research, consultancy, and industry engagement. He was awarded PhD by Osmania University for his doctoral export industry and also a recipient of Junior Research Fellowship, JRF, by UGC. He has published in reputed national and international journals and has organized several conferences. He has successfully led 19 research and consultancy projects for diverse organizations, including an AICTE funded project on CRM and an ICSSR funded study on whistleblowing in corporate governance. Under his supervision, 12 research scholars have been awarded PhDs, and his mentoring for PhD scholars continues. Sir, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Respected Director Sir, my faculty colleagues, parents, and my dear students, a very good morning. No, Josh, once more. What's happening? Once more, loudly. That's nice. Okay. Dear students, I welcome all of you to the Institute of Public Enterprise. This is a great decision which you have taken, which is going to have a big impact throughout your life and career. You had decision points after you finish your 10th class or 12th, after 12th class, to engineering or medicine or whatever, your choice, okay, choice points also, decision point or the choice points you had. And now after degree also, you have the decision point and you have chosen Institute of Public Enterprise. Okay, and this is one of the best decisions which you have ever taken in your life. Okay, so congratulations to you and a round of applause for your great decision. So the PGDM programs which we are having in the Institute of Public Enterprise, the Director Sir has explained to you. One of the things is that this is the most versatile program, all the PGDM programs, because it takes in every student from every discipline. They are open to join and pursue this particular course. And here we have courses where you learn multi types of subjects you will be learning. Okay. An engineer a person who has a natural thing with numbers, okay, he will have subjects like operations research, operation manager. He'll be comfortable in that thing. And an accounts person, that is a BCom person, okay, he will be comfortable in the subjects like accounting for managers and other things. So what I mean to say here is, okay, there are certain subjects in which some people are comfortable. Okay, definitely you will be not comfortable in some other subjects. Like as I said, a BCom person might be a bit uncomfortable with the operations subject or something like that, statistics. And an engineering person, science student will be uncomfortable with accounts. Okay, the same thing happens in our life also. If we equate this thing, everything will not be according to our liking. Some things will be to our liking, something will not be to our liking. But we don't leave it. Okay, what we like, we do it very good. Excellent, we'll do. What we don't like, that also we'll do good. And that is what we are going to learn in these 2 years in these PGDM programs. Okay, the program offers you the various kinds of skills, multifaceted skills you will be getting in these 2 years. You'll have to get the opportunities to do SAP certification, Bloomberg certification, and all these things. So enhancing your skills in these 2 years is very, very important for you. All of the students, I am telling you, enhance skills, learning skills. Learning skills is the most important thing. Okay, some skills may not be directly related to you. Okay, I am an engineer. Why should I learn something about in this tallies, Bloomberg or something like that? Okay, we don't know how that skill may be helpful to you. I have taken finance. Some students will say, I have taken finance. Why I should learn about sales? We don't know when your skills in sales will be useful to you in your life. Okay, so that is what learning is very important. Here, I will quote a story, small story from Mahabharata. Arjuna was told to learn certain skills. Arjuna, is very skillful person, warrior, excellent Dhanurdhari, Sarvasreshta Dhanurdhari. Okay, and Bhagwan Krishna tells him, you learn singing, dancing, and instrumental music. A typical persons of the students or people who are saying, I am a finance person, why are you asking me to do marketing or learn marketing or sales? This is my area, I will only work in this area, this is my skill, I will only work in this area of my skill. Arjuna could also have said that thing. Okay, why should I am a fighter, I am a warrior. Why should I learn dancing? But he didn't do that thing. He followed the advice of Bhagwan Krishna and he learned singing, learning and dancing, and which helped him. We don't know when, we don't know. During Agnatavasa, okay, he had to teach. He became the dance teacher for Uttara Kumari. So this is what is it. The thing is, his main skill is only fighting, warrior, but this skill helped him. So that is what we say. What kind of skills which we learn, when it will help, in what manner it will help, we never know. That is why we should always keep our mind open and keep working and learning new skills. Okay, so then only you will get, like Arjuna, you will get Vijaya. Vijaya means success. We all want success in our life, and if we want to have success in our life, we should learn multiple skills. Okay, and we should be ready for any kind of roles, job and opportunities, because as a management student, the company initially may take you as a finance professional or they may take you as a marketing professional, but after joining you, they will not look at you as a marketing person or a finance person or a HR person. They will only look at you as a management person. Okay, that means someday he may ask you, a finance person may be asked to do selling, a marketing person may be asked to do certain operations activity or something like that. So that is where we should be open. That is why we should learn all kinds of skills. We impart those skills in these 2 years. Okay, and we should be open to learn new things. We should be open to take up any roles which is given to us. Okay, as that saying is there, denikaina ready. We should be ready for anything. Okay, we should be ready to do any kind of job. Okay, that is the thing which is among all the various professional courses, MBA is such course, MBA or PGDM is such course which gives this kind of attitude to the students. So my dear students, imbibe these attitudes, definitely Vijaya will be yours. May God bless you.
Thank you, Shrikant sir, for providing us students with such a robust and clear academic roadmap. You have eloquently emphasized that education at IB extends far beyond textbooks. It is fundamentally about fostering intellectual curiosity and critical thinking. Moving from academics to the frontiers of discovery, we now invite Professor C.H. Lakshmi Kumari, Dean Research, to present the Institute's research initiatives. Professor C.H. Lakshmi Kumari is currently serving as Dean Research at IB and has more than 2 decades of academic experience. She has a PhD in economics with a specialization in public sector management. Her academic work in the Institute is related to the areas of public enterprises, environment and sustainable development, and public policy. She has participated in several funded projects by central and state government departments, UGC, Urban Action School, ActionAid, SIPA, Social Welfare Department at state level, etc. She has rich experience in the areas of evaluation studies in various socio-economic aspects such as Swachh Bharat, sustainable tourism, quality of teaching and management education, self-employment schemes, environment-related issues. She has organized several national and international conferences on climate change, public enterprises, etc. She is also coordinator of Fellow Program in Management at IB. Madam, we welcome your address.
Thank you, Shani. Respected Director, my dear colleagues, parents and students, a warm welcome to all of you for this new batch of PGDM program at IPE. I am so happy and glad to see this year all the students along with the parents coming all the way here to get good quality in management education. As my colleague mentioned, one of my research project, quality of management education and teaching. So why this has been done by me? This helped us in understanding what actually requires for the student to improve their quality in education and management teaching also. Like this, why research has come here in the academics? So you may get it out. Here, IB is a special center of excellence. Pursuit of excellence means all the faculty who are sitting here are well trained in doing individual research, that means publications, and also are trained in doing not only me, all the other faculty members are also involved in various projects, both funded projects by prestigious research institutes like CSR, DSIR, DST, ICSSR, social science research funded bodies, and also the central government ministries, state ministries, doing consultancy activities and all apart from teaching. What is the benefit of doing all these things? These faculty are exposed to various type of real practical problems that have been arising in their respective subjects and coming up with the respective solutions and problem solving approach has been developed among them, and that thing they are bringing to the classroom in their subject and making the students to understand more effectively the problem solutions. So the student, coming to the students dimension, here in IPE, students are also well exposed and are invited to take part in doing the research activities along with the faculty. Those students who are interested in bringing their research, means if they were interested to pursue or understand more deep into the subject and come out with some type of solution that is being published by the faculty. Along with the faculty will support the students to publish jointly their work in any of the journals that are our faculty have been publishing various top rated journals, all the international journals equal to all the Harvard Business Review or any whatever journal you name that are being rated very high, our faculty name will appear there. They are there. So they are also going to many of the international conferences and national conferences. Our students, if any of our student papers are accepted in any of the top B schools or IIMs or IITs, wherever, we are sending our students there to take part in those type of conferences and also any activity apart from the outside the institute we are encouraging. That is one of the research dimension that we are focusing on. And coming to the other dimension, that is fellow program in management. Along with the PGDM, IB is offering fellow program in management, which is PhD. So the students, after completing your masters, you can opt for, they have to write their national eligibility test for lectureship, that is a NET, and if you are qualified or if you have a good top score in CAT, you are eligible to take up the PhD program at IPE, which subject you are interested in, because right now you are still in a very entry level stage where which course I have to take up, in which subject I need to excel, that is whether I have to excel in finance or marketing or HR or analytics. So you have many doubts in your mind. This 1 year journey along with the faculty, you will get a very good clarity about your strengths, where you can excel. But apart from that, as our dean and director sir has mentioned, additional skill development is very essential. For that, IPE Research Center has been providing a very good software. One of the important thing is Bloomberg we have, SAP certifications we have, where you are encouraged to enhance your skills and integrate that into the research part and bring out a very good logical understanding of the subject will make possible. So that you can take decision after 1 year, not 1 year, in your journey. You may pick up very soon or after completing your first year of your studies. And apart from that, IPE, we are having very good connections with the international bodies where we get funded projects. Many of our students have taken part in European Union. We have got a good project of Erasmus Plus funded by the European Union, where we have involved many of the students and they have taken part with, that is a students activity actually. They have made presentations on the international platforms, and US climate action program, every year students are coming up and they're crossing first stage, second stage, and we have 5 stages in the US climate action. If all the stages are crossed, students will go to the US climate action program and they will learn in the workshop, participate in the workshop and get through. But till 3 years, our students are crossing first stage, some students second, third, like that. So you students are also encouraged to participate this type of activities. Apart from learning in that only academics, we have all these activities, the research, and we have training, consultancy, and student academic activities. All those things will be shared by our colleagues. Thank you so much once again. A hearty welcome to all the students and the parents to be part of IPE. Thank you.
Thank you, Lakshmi Madam, for illuminating the research ecosystem that drives innovation here at our IPE. Now, to ensure our incoming students and parents are fully acquainted with the institutional framework, we will now proceed with a series of brief, informative presentations from our key department heads. First, we invite the admissions team led by Professor K.V. Anantakumar, Coordinator Admissions, alongside Dr. Sinju Shankar and Dr. Muzamil Ahmed Baba. They will present the various institutional scholarships and financial support structures available to reward academic excellence.
First and foremost, I would like to congratulate all the students who have joined IPE, an institute which is ranked very high by many of the ranking agencies. What does it mean is, different ranking agencies have different parameters for evaluating an institution. When agencies are ranking high IPE on different fronts, what does it mean is you joined an institution which is good in many fronts. Congratulations. The second thing is, I would like to thank the parents who influenced, who nurtured, who directed their wards to join IPE and giving us an opportunity to be a facilitator in their career path. Thank you very much. Respected Director Sir and my dear learned colleagues on the dais, off the dais, and all the people, a very warm welcome. It's my pleasure to talk about the scholarship scheme of the Institute. I would like the attention of all the people because I'm going to talk certain things which are very important for you so that you don't miss out an opportunity to avail the scholarships. As you know that the Institute of IPE always believed in student growth, student welfare. Just to talk about the scholarship, let me start my journey with what happened last year. Last year, 208 students out of an intake of 540 students availed the scholarships given by the institute. That means what? Nearly 40% of the students who joined IPE last year could able to avail this scholarship. Do you know how much is the total amount dispersed to those students? More than 2 crores worth of scholarships were given to them. What does it mean? On an average, each and every student got a scholarship of worth rupees 1 lakh rupees. That is worth mentioning it. Year on year, there is a growth of 20 to 30% in the scholarships amount dispersed by the institute. I'm sure the way I was going through your MAT, CAT and other scorecards, I'm sure this year, I'm not surprised if it can touch 2.5 crores also, right? And we would like more and more students to avail the scholarships because the institute is for the students, right? Coming back to the various categories of scholarships we have is, we do offer scholarships for extraordinary performance in the entrance test. Which entrance test? MAT, CAT, ZAT, CMAT, GMAT, etc. Atma, etc. Right? And don't want to get into the details of what slab will get you what scholarship and all, which you can go through it. We do have separate scholarship schemes for the people belonging to communities, and we also encourage the students belonging to northeastern states, Ladakh, Jammu and Kashmir and all, right? This scheme, how we are going to provide scholarships, were provided on the scholarship page. Apart from it, we at Institute encourage the students who are exceptionally talented in arts and sports. The minimum scholarship for these two categories range from 2 lakh rupees. It will go to a maximum of 4 lakh rupees, right? As assessing becomes little difficult, the institute committee and is going to be regard to the scholarships under arts and what sports category. When it comes to entrance related the scholarships and all, once you have the particular score, if you are eligible as per the scholarship scheme, you will definitely get the scholarship, right? What you are supposed to do to get the scholarships? First and foremost thing is, it is not a discount from the fee. Therefore, all the students are advised to pay the first year fee as per the admission offer letter. It is a reward for your performance. How we are going to take it up is, in the month of October, after you've been assigned an institutional email IDs, you will get a communication from coordinator admissions saying that apply for what? Scholarships. Important thing to note is, there will be a provision to upload your entrance test scorecard. If you have written more than 2 or 3 entrances, let's say you might have written CAT, MAT, ZAT and all, whichever you feel that you're going to eligible for more scholarship, that you are going to upload it. By mistake, if you load the wrong one, do not blame us on a future day. You need to be a little careful about what? While uploading your scorecard. That's very, very important thing, right? Second thing is, as we are going to transfer your scholarships amount electronically, you are expected to give the bank details in 100% correctness. If you give a wrong details and if it goes to somebody's account, the institute will not be responsible for that, right? Though care will be taken, like we check your name, all that we do it. In spite of that, if it gets credited to somebody's account, we will not be responsible, right? And then, having applied for the scholarship, if you miss out the deadlines of the scholarship, also we become helpless in what? Providing you the scholarship. Therefore, do not come out with a request saying that I could not able to submit the form by so and so date. Please consider it and all. Enough time will be given. You need to submit back the Google Forms within the stipulated time, right? That's with regard to the scholarships. The second issue which I would like to talk on is about the tuition fee waiver scheme which the institute offers at the institute. What does the tuition fee waiver scheme of AICTE is? It is offered for supernumerary quota of seats. What does it mean is, suppose a particular section has got a strength of 60 students, right? And we take more than that. And how many more seats we can take is up to a maximum of 5%. That is, we can go up to what? 63 students, right? That means what? The extra 3 students are only provided with what? Tuition fee waiver scheme, for which what we do is we ask you people to apply for the tuition fee waiver scheme. What should be the eligibility for it? Anybody can apply, right? But the parental income or the family income should not exceed more than what? 8 lakh rupees, right? Just to give you an idea about how it goes and all, there will be a heavy competition as far as tuition fee waiver scheme is concerned. Therefore, applying for the tuition fee waiver does not guarantee you what? Getting it, right? And do you know how much is the benefit the institute is going to give you? You are waived off from paying a tuition fee of 3,10,000 rupees for the first year, again 3,10,000 rupees for the second year. That means effectively what is the benefit? Any student who is going to get the tuition fee waiver will be 6,20,000 rupees out of 9 lakh rupees which you are paying as a fee. So how much is the fee you are paying? If you are selected under that will be 2,80,000 rupees, right? I'm sure no institute, at least to my knowledge, is offering such scheme. Thanks for our director, sir, for approving this scheme, continuing it for the past 3 years. I would like to see many of you avail such benefits from the institute, right? The third issue which I would like to talk on is the having admitted you. Now, in this formal function, we hand over all you people to the respective program heads for your further action and PGP office. Therefore, your queries to the admission department should be as minimum as possible. What are the queries which we people are going to handle? It is number one, if at all you are looking for any change in the program, if at all, right? You can approach the admission department. Subject to availability will consider your request. That is one area. The second thing is you can approach the admission team for submission of your original degree certificate or provisional. That is either of these two, we want you to submit it with the admission office. The second certificate which will be requiring you to submit is transfer certificate or migration certificate, right? And when you are submitting it, submit both of them at once. Do not submit it twice. That is a request from us, right? After submission, we will give you the acknowledgement having received your original certificate, right? Do you know the value of that acknowledgement? If you miss out that acknowledgement, you will not get back your original certificate back. Therefore, once you get an acknowledgement, the acknowledgement will be equivalent to what? Your degree certificate, right? Keep these things in mind, right? It is not to terrorize you about the procedures, but to inform you at a right time, right? Hope to see you, many of you with the scholarships. And then once again, I welcome you all. Thank you very much. Would like to introduce the admission team. I, Professor K.V. Anant Kumar, will be taking care of the admissions unit, assisted by or helped by Dr. Sinju Shankar, Dr. Muzammil Ahmad Baba, and you may be in constant touch with the manager admissions, Mr. Sudhir Kumar, Miss Deepthi, team leader, admission counseling, and we do have telecallers. Please come. Mr. David, Miss Priyanka, Miss Rama. It is The entire unit is assisted by Yadaya Garu, who is not to be seen here, right? Thank you. For any queries about admissions, you can approach any one of us. We'll be pleased to solve your queries, right? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Anand and Team Admissions. A student's journey is shaped heavily by life outside the classroom. To brief us on the vibrant co-curricular and extracurricular landscape, I invite Dr. Rajkumar Pillai, Coordinator Student Affairs, and Dr. K. Sri Jyoti, Joint Coordinator, to highlight our student clubs and activities.
Please. Very good morning to respected director sir, deans and faculty colleagues, staff, and my dear students, most importantly. Welcome to the first day of the inaugural of class of 2028. Once again, shall welcome to the young minds of management class of 2028. It's me, Dr. Rajkumar Pillai, the coordinator for student affairs.
Good morning, dear students of 2028 and parents. Welcome to the IPE family.
Dr. Sri Jyoti, the joint coordinator of student affairs. The student affairs here, it's a representative body of the Institute of Public Enterprise. The elected and the selected students from all the first year and the second year students would actually lead the entire students for all the kinds of activities which is actually conducted here, and also the coordinators will coordinate with the faculty coordinators and admin the entire team of IPE for all their activities to conduct very smoothly and successfully. The objectives of the students, it provides students with opportunities and hands-on exposure for career growth, nurture creative and innovative thinking among students, promote leadership, responsibility, and teamwork, build socially responsible and individuals of the community, encourage holistic development beyond classroom learning, create platforms for continuous student engagement and participation. The students clubs at IPE, Shastra, the operations club, operations, analytics, and AI club, Agrigami, the human resource club, Nivesh, the finance club, Shabdasagar, speak out club, Kurukshetra, the best managers club, Ranabhumi, it's a quiz club, Ikshit, the social responsibility club, Tarang, the marketing club, Hype, photography club, Indradhanush, cultural club, Shaurya, the sports club. Apart from this, we have entrepreneur cell, where Dr. Pradhana, the program coordinator of marketing, would be heading, and the media club, Dr. Mujamil Ahmed is coordinating it. The student club statistics, if you look at it, the clubs which actually I have read, this is Sanskriti, which is the National Management Mega Fest in IB. This is led by the students. The coordinators for each club, 7 coordinators would be nominated, selected, and elected there. In total, 75 team leaders would be there. And the members of this are minimum of 40 for each clubs is essential to join in this. very mandatorily, our directors are also told you that at least each and every class of 2028 students, at least 2 clubs you have to take membership. No matter if you are interested to learn more, even you can take membership in all other clubs. The major events organized in student clubs. Sanskriti, it's a 2-day national management fest where most of the management students take part in inside Hyderabad and also national level. Sangram, it's an intra-college sports. Ranarangam, it's an inter-college sports fest. Samiti, it is an industry speaker series and student industry interaction platform. So these are completely organized and coordinated by the student teams. Myself and Dr. Sri Jyoti would be actually guiding them under the guidance of our director, sir. Sanskrit is a national level management, and most importantly, the last year, close to 1,000 students actually took part in these competitions, where it is academic and also cultural events would take place in this. It's a 2-day national festival. This is your super seniors who actually led the Sanskriti team in 2026. Just to give a feel of it. And also I request all the young people now who are actually joining also should take the leadership positions and would be displaying like this. The Sangram is the, I already informed that it's a intra-college sports. It's only like similarity that where the national level when we are going to have the practice that we will take here. Ranarangam, intra sports fest. Samiti, all domains, whether it is marketing, you take operations, you take, or HR, you take, finance, you take, all these analytics, all these functional domains, the industry expert speakers will come and address the students with the panel discussions, and the students will conduct in these panels. The students-led sponsorship partnerships. The last year, we have got the good sponsorship from NMDC, SBI, Bank of Baroda, LIC, Talent Sprint. Now it is actually merged with Infosys, Indian Oil, ONGC, BHEL, Radio City, Planet Finance, Vivo, and HDFC Bank, and many more. Here, if any of the parents who are organized, you are actually running your own business, or if you are the employees in the any organization, if you want to would like to come for sponsorship, we welcome you, and our students would be contacting you. The social activities and community outreach, the Ikshit Social Club will actually conduct it. Are the student achievements, the glimpses. Next, actually, I request our joint coordinator, Dr. Sri Jyoti, has to take it. Madam, come.
I hope all of you have heard about our student activities here. Can I ask anyone or all of you to say why we should participate? As a student, you must have participated in many programs in the graduation also. Can some of you tell me why you should participate or be a member of these clubs? Yeah? Very good. Very good. Yeah, very good. Some more, please. Only one I could hear. Not audible. Louder. Yes. So I think all of you will be getting more confidence once you start being a member of all of these clubs. Each of the club has a very, very important objective. Suppose you want to be a part of the functional areas or functional clubs. Sir has actually explained about all these clubs, or maybe cultural, to have a holistic development, to be very near to the society. You can be a part of the social club. Whatever may be, it's your leadership skills, your motivation, your confidence, all these are being developed. And this is an area or a platform which is provided by IPE so that along with all the professors sitting here who will be judging your events, every day you have an activity, they will be judging you in all these events, and you can make mistakes. The best advantage of being a member of these clubs is you can make mistakes here so that you don't repeat them in the corporate life when you join the companies. You can experiment whether it's a case study, whether it is any of the activities, and we expect some more innovative ideas for having activities. Any activity you can come to both of us, we will make it happen on one day, any day, as a member of one of the club. So use this platform so that you develop yourselves and go to the corporate life so that you can meet all the challenges and do not make any mistakes. Most important is that. So what we are talking about here is all these in the slide. You can be developing your leadership skills or developing your teamwork or have a better positive attitude so that you can take any challenge in a right direction. Developing your confidence and understanding how to handle the stakeholders of any of the organization, whether it is internal or external stakeholders. And most importantly, however is your attitude and your knowledge and everything, you should be able to behave with ethics. Together we are living in a society, so we should be actually worrying about how we should be in a society, what is accepted in the society. So improving your ethics when you are in the society. Also, developing your overall personality, as one of the student told here. Thank you all of you, and expect many of you to be part of clubs, many clubs, not one or two, many clubs, so that you use this opportunity of grooming yourself without any cost. Thank you, and wish you all the best.
Before that, I personally and we the team congratulate to all the class of 2028 students for choosing IPE, and also thank you very much for choosing IPE once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Pilla and Dr. Jyoti, for that elaborative presentation of Beyond the Classroom Learning at IPE. A supportive living environment is foundational to academic success. I now invite our dedicated hostel wardens and faculty team, Dr. Muzamil Ahmed Baba, Dr. Mohsin Khan, Dr. Deepthi Chandra, and Dr. Shweta Mehrotra to provide an overview of our campus residential facilities.
I invite all of my wardens team to be here with me. A very good morning to everyone. Honorable Director, sir, principal deans, Dean Academics and Dean Research, all the program heads, faculty colleagues, all the colleagues who are present here, students and parents. Welcome to all. From the hostel team, I extend a very warm welcome to everyone. So yesterday, 1st July, we started the admissions process. And we got the opportunity to meet the hostel students who are going to stay with us for the next 2 years. So I have a very brief presentation. First of all, welcome. Institute of Public Enterprise has separate hostels for boys and girls. Hostel admission is open for all full-time students of IB, and preference is always given to the outstation students. Hostel accommodation, I would like to also update you on this, that it is tentative and depends upon the availability of rooms. So the moment student registers, their name goes into the student portal and we get the information that they have paid the fees, and the room, if it is available, we will be able to allot you the room. All students have been shared the hostel rule book. Hostel rule book is available in the student portal again. You have to download it, and I request all of you to please save a copy for future reference. So hostel rule book will state all the rules and regulations, and any requirement from our side, we are all available on the campus. Then we have an online hostel leave application and approval system. Students have to take online leave approval of absence from the campus in advance from the respective wardens and program heads via the student portal, meaning you will apply leave through an application, and the request comes to the wardens and the program heads. Looking at the nature of your leave, we will approve your leaves. Then we also request you to upload the scanned copies, all the mandatory requirements of hostel registration documents, so that we will facilitate your leave application and approval system as smoothly as possible and as early as possible. Now, I would also like to update you on the type of leaves. Type of leaves at IP hostels, there are three major type of leaves, as you can see in the chart here. One is the day leave. Day leave can be availed on all working days, meaning Monday to Friday. Say supposing you wish to go out of the campus after your classes are over, meaning around 4:30. Okay, so from 4:30 to 9:30 p.m. you can go visit the city, or you have some work. That all such leaves are available on all working days, and that will be approved by the wardens. Then next category of leave is the short leave. Short term leave is available on all holidays and weekends. Say supposing you want to go to your local guardian, you want to visit, or you have your home also in Hyderabad, or you wish to visit some other friend or wherever. Say on Friday evening at 4:30 you can leave. Monday morning when your classes start at 9:30, before that you can check into the campus. Okay, and the same is applicable for all festivals or any other special holidays you get. Then again, short leaves will be approved by all wardens. Then last category of leave is the working day leave. Here we have not specified the timings. Why? Because working day leaves can be availed by students on all working days. Working days in the sense, say supposing there is some emergency at home, or you have to go for some important work. So such leaves, we have not specified any timings, but yes, you have to take advance leave approval from your program heads. Why? Because if it is on working day, you will be missing your classes. So you can apply leave through the student portal, and you can select this category of leave, which is called working day leave. And you can also, you can take the leave approval from your program heads or joint program heads also. Then I will update quickly on the facilities that are available at IP hostels. We have a canteen facility of around 700 capacity. So within the hostel, we do not have any mess. Whenever you have to take your meals, you have to walk up to the canteen and take your meals. We have the laundry facility available. All the facilities, again, the administration will tell you in detail about it. I'm just updating you on the gym facility is there. We have the medical facility also. Medical room is there. The doctor visits the campus on all working days. There are specific timings for the visit of the doctor, and we have nurse available on the campus. Then room cleaning facility. You have seen the housekeeping staff. The staff facilitates us with the room cleaning. They will come to your room for cleaning weekly twice. Okay. Then we also have very elaborate sports and game facility. We have, other than the mess or the canteen, if you wish to take other type of snacks, then fast food centers are also there. Then one stationery shop you might have explored, and ATM facilities also at the main gate. Then coming to the anti-ragging policy, this is the most important one. Ragging in any form, inside as well as outside the campus, is strictly prohibited. Disciplinary action will be taken against all defaulters, meaning anywhere we find that you are indulged in ragging, disciplinary action can be taken as per All India Council for Technical Education, Prevention and Prohibition of Ragging in Technical Institutions, Universities, including deemed to be universities imparting technical education regulations 2009. And Supreme Court has also defined ragging as a criminal offense. Then smoking and consumption of alcohol, drugs, etc. is prohibited. Our campus is smoke-free and spit-free. Smoking, consumption of alcohol or drugs or tobacco or carrying them also into the campus is strictly prohibited. I would like to bring to your kind knowledge that Institute reserves the right to check the bags and luggage of all the students to prevent entry of prohibited items into the campus and the hostel. So at the main gate security as well as the hostel security, they have been given the regulation, they have been given directions from all the authorities that they have the right to check your baggage and luggage which you are bringing into the campus. And we request all of you to cooperate with the security personnel. Administration is paying close attention to every detail to make your stay on the campus safe and healthy. Again, food court timings also I would like to update you. Breakfast will be served from 7:30 to 9:15 a.m. Lunch will be served between 11:45 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Evening snacks are also available at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. and dinner will start from 7